cheese. Cheese. Look. I stopped because I wanted to show you this valley here. It is easily the nicest place here in Africa. Well, the one I've been to. Okay? Bonjour. Come here, no. Hey. Come here. Look how the jungle is overtaking the road again. Now look at this. I got through one storm and seems like another one is coming. They're just stuck there. They don't know what to do. Oh, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna get around this? Oh my god, that's not good. Bonjour. Congo side now. Let's see how this is gonna go. Merci. Ouesso? Ouesso? Ouesso. Ici. Ok. Ok, merci. Oui. All right, so welcome to Congo-Brazzaville. We are going to a city called Ouesso, 340 kilometers from here. 5 hours. So the border crossing was okay. Anyhow, let's go. Let's go to Ouesso. Finally, a good place I can stay and relax. Because the night yesterday was horrendous. They shut the electricity off at midnight. So no fan, nada. So imagine a humid, pretty humid, hot, and oh man, what a night. And oh sure, I paid 10 euros for it, but mamma mia, I thought I'm gonna put a tent in that room and sleep in my tent, because that's how it felt. No shower, no sink, so I had to buy a bottle of water so I could brush my teeth, wash my face and all that. I had a great dinner though, so something for something, eh? The first village of Congo. Same as any other African village, to be honest. Not much of a difference. Goats. What I noticed in Congo straight away, that it's definitely poorer than anything I've seen so far. Like you see proper mud houses everywhere. Like most people so far. Well, especially in the rural areas. They live in mud houses. Like those, for example, over here, look. Well, they have a perfect new tarmac everywhere, which is crazy to see. Oh, that's not it. No, that's not where I want to go. There, merci. You see? I almost went. Google doesn't know about it at all. But yeah, all these mud houses here and a new perfect tarmac road. Not much. Look how the jungle is overtaking the road again. If they are not gonna trim all this on the sides, in a few years, instead of 2 lanes, you will have 1 in the middle. And maybe 10 years, there will be no road. Really amazing. 1 road and the jungle. Now look at this. This is a first. The road is perfect, but you see you have some old parts Seems like this is the old road, older. Well, the jungle claims it all. Sooner or later. Alright then, we've got 60 kilometers left. Paris, look, the city of Paris. The village of Paris. But I'm looking for a gas station. This is gonna be a very close one. Again, not a single gas station for the past 300 kilometers. Just the jungle and small villages. Alright, so we are in a town called Ouesso. I just got some cash. I'm gonna get gas and I'm gonna go to my place. So, yeah, a small town. What is this? Let's see. Oh, here it is. I guess this is it. Oh, where'd you park here? This is it? Oh no, it is this. So I guess I'll park somewhere here. Anybody's home? Good morning, everyone. I just wanted to show you what you get for 65 euros here in Ouesso, Congo. So this is my small room and the bathroom. At least the bathroom is kind of big and spacious, but I had to ask for paper towels. So yeah, this is Congo. There was another room close because this one is at the end of the freaking whole place. So it takes like a minute to walk here with all the luggage. I asked for a bigger room and the guy offered me a room for 100 euros. And I said, the only difference was that there was like a small living room with a sofa. Crazy. I know, I feel like the poorer the country, especially in Africa, the more outrageous prices they ask for, you know, for in hotels, I mean, for services or hotels. And this one doesn't even come with breakfast, which is probably the, I don't know, no comment on that. It's crazy. Anyhow, I'm leaving, it's 8 o'clock, and I've got 522 kilometers today to another place, to another hotel, which is, I think, similar price or even a bit more expensive. So yeah, that's Congo to you. Anyway, let's go. All right then. So 8 o'clock, we are leaving for another city 522 kilometers from here called Gambam, something like that. Gambam, yeah, I believe it's Gambam. I'm gonna stay there a night as well by the river. It's like a nice resort.
Last night I had a dream of us coming together. Last night, in my dream, I saw unity. I had a taste of democracy, and I felt safe. East to the west and south to the north, people were living in peace, seeing the eyes of justice everywhere. Every land was thriving with love and prosperity. And I woke up asking myself, oh, I woke up asking myself, why can't we achieve a sustainable peace? Why can't we have a sustainable future? Why can't we achieve a sustainable peace? Why can't we have a sustainable future? Why can't we? Last night, I dreamt of an end to poverty. All nations were growing, all nations stood strong. Smiles of understanding between one another. Politics and music belong to the people again. Equal rights spread amongst all shapes and colors.
Another barricade. I just got here. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. So as I guessed, it started raining. So we've done 210 kilometers, 310 left. Whoa, now it started raining properly. Until now it was just light drizzle. Now it's raining. Alright, we've reached a town called Ovando and we need gas. And look at that. Perfect timing. I was just waiting for the light to come up. And here we have a gas stop right here. Oh my gosh. Couldn't ask for a better timing, to be honest. But it's open. I don't see anybody here. No? What? What? Ovando. Here. In Ovando. 1, 2, 3 kilometers. 3 kilometers. Okay. So how do you know how many liters? They have to see how much is left. That's what it is. So they see how much is left, so they know how many liters it was.
Ici c'est resté 10. 10 et petit.
10 est petit.
10 et
Here.
Là-bas, ça a rentré 14 litres et demi.
14 is 1, 4?
14 plus
One.
demi.
5. 1, 5. Okay. So it's 9. Yes. Here. Wait a second. Yeah. Wait. Merci, eh? It's not the first time I got gas from bottles. I did it twice in Guinea. Yeah. So, and it's all fine. So I'm hoping this will be fine as well. Okay, merci beaucoup, eh? Merci. Au revoir. Let's see if it's not gonna choke. If it's gonna choke, that means not good. Anyhow, I had no choice. I went to that total station, they had no gas. The guy told me that there is another gas station outside the town, and I couldn't find it. I didn't want to take the risks. I saw that somebody will probably, I started riding through this little town and knew that somebody will sell, in gas canisters or, a petrol canister or something like that. They will have. A proper storm's coming. I have a feeling. Maybe I'm just gonna miss it, which will be great, but I'm not counting on it. But today has been, must say, it has been an adventure today, especially with the petrol. No elephants, nothing. I don't think they have giraffes or anything here, or lions. I highly doubt it. But elephants, I don't know. Congo. I thought Congo had all kinds of animals. But I haven't seen any yet. I've seen goats. Those are everywhere in Africa. Ooh, you see that? No joke. Oh yeah, right in it. Right in the storm. Alright, so welcome to Ouesso. This is the first place, or this is the town I want to stay first. But, you know, there is a nice hotel here. And when I found out how much it costs, like 170,000 or something like that per night, which is like 200 euros. I think it's around 200 euros, so it's not 170 but 150. Yeah, this is the place. Look, it's completely empty, but they charge you 200 euros per night. Unbelievable. Nobody's here. That's their problem, not mine, but still, if they have more reasonable prices, I'm pretty sure they would get more you know, clients or customers or people to stay. I got through one storm and seems like another one is coming. Look at all that. Alright, Gambona, finally here. I left at 8 and it's almost 3 o'clock. So it's there, that place. Look, it's like a resort or something. Oh my gosh. Right next to the river. This mighty river. I hope it's open. And I hope it has a normal road. Do you see this? This is where I'm staying. The reception, I guess, is here now. Yeah. Wow. Where did you go? What a place. You cannot even see where you are. Oh man, yeah, this is gonna be it. A restaurant, bar. Jesus, so where is the reception? I'm gonna park here. Okay, so I finally arrived in a town called Gamboma, and I wanted to show you this place. Look at this. It's like a proper resort in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of Congo. Well, look at these parks. Look at the parks here. And this is where I'm staying, not the whole building. There's my room there. But it's a beautiful place, I must admit. It's a huge complex, like really lots of buildings. You have parks around, birds. That's where I'm staying at, in that building there. You have a fountain, a bar. It's a pretty amazing place. I think this is the best place in Africa I've stayed at. It's expensive. It's 100 euros. It's the cheapest room, which what I have. But it's pretty amazing. Look at this. My motorcycle there, filthy. But I'm going to the restaurant now. I'm famished. I haven't eaten anything all day, and yeah, it's a pretty huge place. Now I have to find a way to the restaurant. because there are many buildings, many paths, and let me take you on a small tour. Look, a pond. Look at this, a bridge. There's look, palm grove or something like that, and there are many other. There are huge like suites that cost 400,000, which is around 500 euros, and there is a river close by. And look at these ponds here. Maybe fish. That's where I get the fish from, I guess. Well, look at that, another fountain. And it's all the complex here around. It's huge. And it's well taken care of, like really well taken care of. Look at that. That's pretty amazing. I don't think I've seen a place like this in Africa at all. Oh, no. Oh shit, now I'm gonna get wet. Oh, that's not the best way. But there you have the suites on the right side. Here we have another bar, and here is a restaurant. The place I'm going to now. I'm gonna eat something and relax, because tomorrow we have another 350 kilometers ahead of us to Brazzaville. So yeah, pretty cool, eh? A pretty cool place. Expensive, but yeah, you get what you pay for, I guess. This is the other side. You see that? It goes all the way to the back and around. It's pretty amazing, I have to say. Beautifully taken care of parks. And here's the river here. Look. I love Gamboma sign on the hill, if you see. What a place, eh? In the middle of freaking nowhere. Wow. And look what I got for dinner. Fish with aubergines and rice. And of course, my favorite beer here in Africa, Ouesso. So I'm gonna dig in, enjoy my first meal after 2 days, and probably go and relax. So I'll see you tomorrow on the road. Look at this beautiful morning here in Congo. And this resort I'm staying at. They have so many peacocks. Look at that. Look at that one over there. It is easily the nicest place here in Africa. Well, the one I've been to. It's pretty amazing. There are peacocks everywhere. It's 6:30 in the morning. I'm waiting for breakfast, which starts at 7. I'm gonna oil the chain, get gas, and slowly go. Hello, beautiful. Hello. Don't be afraid. Come on, boy. Wow, what a beautiful bird, eh? Hello. Hello, beautiful. What an amazing retreat. Anyhow, I'm going to get some breakfast and slowly pack and go. I only got 4 hours, 320 kilometers or something like that. A bit more. So I'll see you on the road. Lovely people here. They were surprised where I come from and where I go to. Yeah, for them it's just the jungle, I guess, and hard life. So yeah, can't blame them. We are the lucky ones, born in better places. Au revoir. Bye bye. Bye bye. Au revoir. It employs so many people, this place. So many people. I'm not surprised. I mean, the place is so well taken care of. Anyhow, let's go to Brazzaville. We have 300 kilometers, 4 hours. So not that bad today. Today is a easy day compared to the others, and especially tomorrow. Tomorrow is gonna be the hardest. 580 kilometers to Pointe-Noire. I didn't get gas at this town because there is another town 70 kilometers from here, and I'm gonna get it there, so I didn't bother. But it's 9:20 and it's already 30 degrees, humid as hell. So let's get out of here. Today we have a much better weather than the past 3 days, which was mostly rain. Look at that, a luxurious place for 100 plus euros, and look, next to it is this village. You see the contrast? And 150 euros was the cheapest room. The most expensive one was 550, 400,000 francs. But no more jungles. How it changed, eh? Oh, what is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? A little chick. Here you have a beautiful view of Congo. No more jungles. So the views are much more spectacular. How far you can see. Amazing. Okay? Bonjour.
Donnez-nous l'argent. Ah, donnez-nous l'argent. Donnez-nous l'argent.
What's up, kids? What's up? What's your name? Comment t'appelles-tu? Comment... Wes? Wes, hello Wes. Au revoir.
Donnez-moi l'argent.
Au revoir. Alright, so welcome to Engo. This is where we're gonna get our gas. Oh my god, are you kidding me? That doesn't look like a gas station that is opened. I was relying on this gas station. Yeah? Good, 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 good. There. Here? Yeah, okay.
How you go in Brazzaville?
And then Pointe-Noire?
Pointe-Noire.
Pointe-Noire. Tomorrow.
Okay.
12,000. Merci, eh?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Parking. Grilled plantains everywhere. Oh, here's a shop. No, that's not a shop. Oh, here's a shop. Transboni. Look. You don't want it? You want it? Come here, no. Hey. Come here. Merci.
جبل مرة سوق جمايلي مرة برداين سوق جمايلي مرة سوق جمايلي مرة
Oh wow.
جمايلي
Look at this.
جنينة سوق جمايلي جنينة
I have to stop here.
سوق جمايلي جنينة سوق جمايلي جنينة
This is amazing, eh?
يا فاشر suga jamaili fashir bardayin suga jamaili fashir suga jamaili fashir suga jamaili. Aywa
I stopped because I wanted to show you this valley here. Look at this. Congo. Pretty amazing, eh? And here she is. She needs an oil change. 8,000 kilometers, 8,500 kilometers now. Anyhow, let's go. I was supposed to go here. Can they make it any wider? Madre mia, man. I can go, right? I can go. Okay. I almost touched those barricades with the luggage, but I didn't. Well, welcome to Brazzaville one more time. Finally, mamma mia, finally here. Whew. Okay, let's go. Thank you very much, eh? Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye. Thank you. All right, then. 7 o'clock, 7:30. A bit later. A bit late, to be honest. I wanted to leave at 7. I've got 8 hours to Pointe-Noire. Almost 600 kilometers. So a long day, the longest ride of this journey for me today. So yeah, I have to get gas before I go back on the road, on the highway or whatever they call it here. Okay then. 580 kilometers to Pointe-Noire. It's showing 7 hours. but it's taking me somewhere where I didn't really want to go. I really need a gas station. But what a horrible night I had. You know, I had a fever yesterday. The whole ride to Brazzaville. I felt hot, I was sweating. You know, I really thought maybe it's malaria or something. I took some anti-fever pills, and today I feel much better. So it could have been just exhaustion. It kind of makes sense. But I'm gonna test myself in Pointe-Noire, get this, go to a pharmacy and get a testing kit for malaria and test myself, because I have the pills, the 3-day pills that you take when you know you have it. Also, this is the road that was blocked yesterday and I had to go around. Alright. Anyhow, to make sure I'm alright, because from what I read, any sign of fever, fatigue, tiredness, muscle ache and all that can be related to malaria. I've read that Congo is the worst when it comes to the kind of bad type or the worst type of malaria. So it should not be taken lightly when you are in Congo. When you feel sick, anything, you need to take a test. So that's what I'm gonna do in Pointe-Noire. I'm gonna get a couple of kits, testing kits, so I have it with me, because also Angola is not exactly a safe place when it comes to malaria. It should all end in Namibia, but before that, you really need to take care. It's not a joke. If untreated, you will die basically. National Stadium. Kinda cool, eh? Nice one. Nice one. And you can even buy food. Nice one. Alright then, I got gas, I got food, well food, I had breakfast. It's good when you have these modern stations. I got coffee, I ate something, I got a full tank, and I'm ready to go, gain some strength, because I don't think that would be a good idea to just ride hungry all the way there. Especially that the last meal I had yesterday was banana chips at like freaking 3 o'clock. Main road to Pointe-Noire. So yeah, 527 kilometers to my place, or somewhere near there. So let's not hit the barricades and have fun. Look at this valley here. Incredible. Incredible. Look, exactly halfway, and we have a gas station. Now I call this fantastic news. Oh, I'm gonna have a break finally. And they have a cafe. Oh, that's great. That is great news. Can I?
Quel sort de sanction?
Il y a des bombes à pointer, je t'ai servi.
Non, il y a une sanction de médecine. Où est-ce que sanction?
Merci.
Papa, des safou, mais
What is
Ça,
this?
c'est 1000 francs.
Oh, that's hard.
des safou 1000 francs, papa.
C'est bon.
That's hard.
Regarde.
No, I don't need.
Mais vous faites un lieu de fête palmos.
Il y a un besoin à dire. Si on me va nous faire de la
Merci beaucoup.
Madame, en fidèle.
Don't know what to do with this. What? I'm good. You? Good? How are you? How are you? I'm good, good. You? Bien? Bien?
Bonjour. Comment tu vas?
It's too hard. It's hard.
Ça, c'est bon, joli. Tout ça, c'est 1000 francs. Tout ça, tout ça, c'est 1000 francs.
Bien ka ombe, wachele.
Cheese. Cheese. Look. Cheese.
Eh, munza na kati.
Say hello. Au revoir. Au revoir. Merci, eh? Which way can I go? I had a nice small break. Got a full tank. I'm ready to continue all the way to Pointe-Noire. A highway through the jungle, kinda cool, eh? I've been on this highway through the jungle for the past 50 kilometers. It's crazy, the turns and up and down. You know, I enjoy it very much when I'm not tired as hell after 2 hours of sleep.
See, the world is getting better now. Feel the change is coming on my way. Keeping hope as higher as I can. Moving on, embracing destiny. Carry on, despite all my past, into tomorrow's bright and shiny day. Not turning back, I'm moving on, not turning back. Up to the moon, there is no turning back. Carry on, despite where I was, to a future that I've never known. I'll sing a song of victory ahead. Oh, I'm gonna dance to glories that I've made. Lying back, seeing through my time, imagining how life used to be. Not turning back, I'm moving on, not turning back. Up to the moon, there is no turning back.
Look at this new tire right here. Fantastic. Now I can travel another 15,000 kilometers. Brilliant. Nice and clean. Good morning from Pointe-Noire. I'm leaving today to Angola, the part of Angola between two Congo republics, the two Congo countries, the Republic of Congo and the DRC. But what I wanted to show you actually is the room I was staying at for 3 nights, 4 days. So this is the living room and the bedroom. It's actually, quite well equipped, very clean, and comes with the kitchenette where you can actually cook some decent meals here. I did a few things. I cooked a few things, but nothing big. Mostly salads and avocado, my favorite. Then a small corner with a fridge, of course, and the bathroom, which I think is it's all quite new, I have to say. It's like nothing is broken, everything works well, and I really had a great time here, and it wasn't even expensive. It was like 100 euros, 110 euros for 3 nights, which is very good, because many places here in Pointe-Noire are quite expensive, especially hotels. So, what else I wanted to say? So today I'm going to Cabinda, the kind of like the capital of that small part of Angola. I'm gonna stay there a night, and tomorrow I'm gonna continue towards the big Angola border with DRC. So I'm not gonna spend much time in DRC, just 1 day, just traveling through to the border with Angola, and that's it. Unfortunately, DRC has the most expensive visas, almost $300, but you have no choice. In Africa, you really have no choice. There's no way around it. You cannot go around Congo or something like that, skip it. You just can't. You have to ride through it. And unfortunately, it costs you a lot. But as everything else in Africa, really, it's not expensive being here, riding here. Of course, you get a lot of good prices when it comes to hotels and all that, but it's still not cheap. Cheaper than Europe, of course, but it's not cheap. So I hope you're gonna enjoy the journey to Cabinda, and I'll see you on the road. Okay, I guess we are ready to go, to leave Pointe-Noire for Angola. Only the small part today. Tomorrow, the big part. Merci, eh? Au revoir. Ooh. And then Namibia, and then South Africa. It's coming to an end. It's coming to an end, my journey. But I did in Pointe-Noire what I wanted to do. I did the oil change. I changed the rear tire. I had the chain adjusted, and all the bolts checked. And what else? They did a few other maintenance things. So yeah, perfect. I can ride all the way to South Africa without worrying. So the plan is to stay in Cabinda for a night today, then tomorrow go to Matadi, which is the border city with DRC and Congo. That's tomorrow. I'm not going to, as I mentioned, I'm not staying in DRC since it's not a very safe country, and I just want to get to Angola, to be honest, and then Namibia. So, and then in Angola, what I'm planning to do is just ride slowly, like kind of like, you know, day by day. I don't really feel like staying in like anywhere for more than a night, really. I don't really need to. I kind of feel rejuvenated, feel very good. So there's no point, like I don't want to really waste time in Angola unless there is gonna be something interesting. So that's the plan. And then Namibia. And in Namibia I'm planning to stay probably a week and a half, something like that. Woo! Let's just go. I don't care. Can't be that deep. I'm not gonna get stuck here for an hour. Holy cow, how deep. Good. A bit by bit, eh? I've done 7 kilometers and I'm still here. But I'm out of the worst. So that's good. Really, really nuts. Look at that. They're just stuck there. They don't know what to do. Oh, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna get around this? Oh my god, that's not good. Yeah, I guess so. Ooh. I can't. Where is he gonna go? Let's see. How deep is it? No, that's not good. I want him to go first. I'm all filthy again. Okay, but we did it. Oh my gosh. But that was not that bad. I thought that was quite deep. That was like a whale deep. Oof. They washed the motorcycle yesterday. I mean, no, they washed the motorcycle when after the oil change. So now we are filthy again, I guess. In Africa, it doesn't last longer than a day. Having a clean motorcycle, nah, no such thing. Oh, surprise, 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 surprise. I would overtake you, but I don't know where I would go. I don't really know these parts. This could be kinda tricky. there? Oh.
Well, what now?
Thanks, man. Bye bye. What? Thank you very much, eh?
Okay.
Thank you. Bye bye. Alright then, we are done, finally. This was the most infuriating border crossing in Africa. And that's because of Douane. They don't take CDP. CDP is not valid, or they don't take it, so you have to get a Douane, like a passavant. Wait. So you have to get a passavant, and it takes like 2 hours. The people here are extremely slow, like beyond slow. There were a couple of people waiting, also a couple of trucks from Europe. There were a couple of trucks waiting from Europe as well, but they were done like they came like 2 hours before me, and they got their passavant like after half an hour or something like that. But I waited. I came here like 11, and it's almost 2 o'clock. Look, it's quarter to 2. So 2.5 hours, over 2.5 hours I spent here. Like half an hour or less on the Congo side. I exchanged money. I got a SIM card for Angola. That's a good thing because I'm gonna be here for like a week. So it's good to have it. But yeah, it's infuriating. Incredibly slow. Always, you know, oh, bad internet. But look, Angola. This is Angola. This is the enclave of Angola between Republic of Congo and DRC. Hopefully I'm gonna get maybe some I don't know, avocados or something. Somebody saw some avocados somewhere.
This is our fight, burning so bright, it's going down tonight, raising
Ne diyeceğim?